Good morning. I am Coimbatore Tirumula Sitarpidam, Sivaraja Yogi speaking. Now I am going to speak about the missing links in yoga. What are the missing links in yoga? Yamam, Niyamam, Asanam, Pranayamam, Pratyaharam, Dharana, Dhyanam, Samadhi. So nowadays people are confusing between yoga and yoga asana. Most of the people think yoga means doing asanas because most of the Gurujis, leading Gurujis, they teach asanas en masse. They ask people to sit the 10,000 people, sit, practice this. This is only the third level yoga, that is third standard. Then that is good for physical body. But yoga is designed not merely for physical health. The ultimate yoga is to enter into samadhi. Samadhi too means to samam plus adi, equal to that infinite God. To elevate and merge with that final power. That is not a physical process. That you cannot do with the physical body. The physical body you have to drop to earth. Sometimes high-level yogis, they dissolve the physical body into the astral body. That is the final stage. That is a exemplary. And so ordinary persons, the physical body is left into this earth, entered into earth. Then what happens? What are the steps to lift your energy? Man is a consciousness. Man is a consciousness. The high-level consciousness is Shiva. This man's individual consciousness will be lifted stage by stage, and finally it should merge with his final consciousness. For that purpose only yoga was invented. So what happened after these asanas? Pranayama. Pranayama, most of the people think this is a breathing exercise. It is not at all a breathing exercise. It is starting, the beginning breathing exercise. Then the physical exercise or modified breathing. You have to close this nostril and that nostril. Inhale for this count, exhale for that count. And you keep it for some time, retain. These are actually interference with the normal breathing. These interference are modified in such a way as to induce the 10 vayus, that is energy segments in the body. That is the real pranayama. So the Tamil Siddhas name this as Sthula Pranayama, breathing exercise. The breathing exercises are designed to activate the dasa vayus, that is a Susma Pranayama. காற்றை பிடிக்கும் கணக்கறிவாளர்க்கு கூற்றை உதைக்கும் குறியதுவாமே. திருமூலர் says the modified breathing with certain counts of inhalation, retention and exhalation will give you long life, permanent life, and you can ward off Yama, the god of death. That is, you can transcend death. So yoga, the purpose of yoga is to transcend death. Physical death and is natural, but your mental, pranic layer, mental layer, intellectual layer, Anandamaya Kosam. In addition to that, Mandramaya Kosam. You have to transcend. The energies, actually they are in the astral body. Astral body never dies. So the yogi will start living in a permanent world with his astral body. And the mukti means the astral body will stop taking further physical bodies. Mukti is liberating the astral body and causal body from the physical body once for all. So that it will not take a birth and death. It will not take a reincarnation. And it will stop, break the chain of this birth and death. Breaks the chain of birth and death. That is the actual process. But for this only, this Susma Pranayama comes. So this Susma Pranayama is termed as Vasi Yoga and is the starting point of Vasi Yoga in Tamil Siddhas. The Tamil Siddhas are very adept. They have given knowledge beyond the knowledge of Vedas, higher level knowledge, how to disappear even with the physical body. So what is the next portion of this yoga is a missing link, pratyahara. Pratyahara is more powerful than this pranayama, because here only the chakra activation comes. In pratyahara, you have to control the five senses, five knowledge, their instruments, not karmendriyas. Karmendriyas are controlled by jnanendriyas and antakarnas. So jnanendriya is spelling capacity of nose, speech capacity of tongue, and hearing ear, and skin, tactile sensation. These are the instruments of knowledge. Why these are called instruments of knowledge? You are receiving knowledge only through the five senses. Only through the five senses is you are receiving energy. So they are jnanendriya. They modify your life. They help you to improve your life or whatever that. If you fall prey to these five senses, then that person will go down. If he takes control and wins over the five senses, he will be lifted to a Shiva. How to, why this Jnanendriya is connected to Adharas, why Adhara activation into chakras are necessary in the Pratyahara portion, the higher level yoga. That I am only insisting and giving practical training. Those who want practical training, they may contact number. It is given below the YouTube. So what is that? Why it is connected to Jnanendriyas? Because the five elements are connected to five Adharas, Mooladhara to Visuddhi. Mooladhara, earth, Swadhisthana, water, Agni is connected to Manipura, Anahata, air, and Visuddhi, Agasa. These five elements are connected to other, and five tanmatras are also connected with these adharas. For example, sound, tactile sensation, this rupa, that is for seeing of the eyes, and then taste and smell. So the tanmatras, the jnanendriyas are connected to the tanmatras. Through that only they receive knowledge. And they are termed as jnanendriyas. The ear is connected to sound, and sound is connected to agasa, and agasa is connected to Visuddhi. So indirectly or directly or indirectly, ear is connected with Visuddhi. If it is activated, you can increase the power of ears as well as have a control over them. Then anahata. Anahata skin, anahata air means sparsam, tactile sensation, and through this tactile sensation, skin is connected. So skin is connected to anahata directly and indirectly. Then Manipuraha, Agni is there. Agni has heat and light. This light portion is the Tanmatra, and that Tanmatra is connected to eyes. Through light only, eye is able to see, and it is indirectly, directly connected to Manipuraha. In the same way, the six petals are six taste portions, and they have this Tanmatra is connected to tongue. If you activate Swadhisthana, tongue will be very active. The buds in the tongues will receive the taste, and if you find you are not finding taste, then if you activate this Swadhisthana and some other mudras are there to activate the tongue will regain its tasting capacity. Then Mooladhara. Mooladhara, earth stands for Gandha, smell. Smell is connected to nose. So nose is connected to Mooladhara directly and indirectly. So one nadi from Mooladhara goes to nose. This is the yogic knowledge. Through this only you can activate, strengthen the jnanendriyas and control it. Pratyahara means not to reduce the power of the jnanendriyas. One should understand not to reduce the power of jnanendriyas. You give more power and have bridle in it. You are maintaining a horse with all power, and you have the control of the bridle should be in your hand. In the same way only, these jnanendriyas should be made more active, and you should have final control over it. Then only you can win over, pass over, and transcend the pratyahara yoga. So this makes a change in your life. That is why I am focusing on chakra activation, chakra energization, chakra healing, and all these things. This is the turning point in yoga. After that, dharana will come, chakra meditation, then only the dhyana and samadhi. So Tirumular is explaining the importance of this in the Tirumandram, in the chapters Adharam and Adhara Adeya. 2 chapters he is explaining this. What is the need to activate this? In his hymn 1704, he is explaining நாலும் இருமூன்றும் ஈரைந்தும் ஈராறும் கோலி மேல் நின்ற குறிகள் 16 மூலம் கண்டு அங்கே முடிந்த முதல் இரண்டும் காலம் கண்டான் அடி காணலுமாமே 4 petals of Mooladhara, 6 petals of Swadhisthana, 10 petals of Manipuraha, 12 petals of Anahada, and Kolimel in the Kuril Bana, the 16 petals in the Visuddhi. These are all, if you, and finally Ajna 2 petals. When you reach Ajna, you will reach the golden feet of Lord Shiva. That is, he says. That is, when you cross this Mooladhara to Visuddhi, then you will win over the 24 Atma Tattvas. Then you will get, when you reach Ajna, you will win over Vidya Tattvas 7. Then naturally, you will start seeing the Shiva Tattvas and get darshan of Lord Shiva. That is the importance of this Pratyahara Yoga, and many more hymns are highlighting the importance of Pratyahara Yoga. The only this Siddha literature, yoga, yogic literature highlight Pratyahara and Dharana portion. And I am teaching this based on this, and under the guidance of Tirumandaram and other yogic literatures. I am giving practical training to win over this Pratyahara Yoga. Those who are in need may contact me. Thank you.